Okay, we are back in Legend Heroes, Trails of Cold Steel 4. Where we last left off, we had a showdown with Zephyr, and let's see what the fallout of that is. I don't believe the first chapter has ended yet. If so, they're really short chapters. So you can see Ash has new clothes now. This is troubling. The Great Twilight is advancing farther and farther. Yeah, it's spread as far as Sutherland and Cruzen now. With all the requisitioning and conscription, the regular citizens are feeling the pinch more than ever. Eustace's absence hasn't helped morale either. The idea for keeping order, so there haven't been any major disturbances yet. It sounds a lot like the situation in St. Ark. The Hiram's mansion would do something similar as well. Heimdall's not immune either, if the rumors we've heard are accurate. And they're launching training for the new recruits at bases all over the country. Already? Wow, the war's starting to feel that much more real. And I'm guessing the curse is pushing things even faster. Most likely. The Great Twilight must be amplifying everyone's resentment and their desire to fight. Chancellor Osborne and Governor General Rufus are adept at riling up the citizens. Not to mention all the support they'll be gaining from Major Arundel and Major Revolt. When you spell it out like that, the odds are really stacked against us. Let's not forget about phony locks either. Oh right, just what happened on the Pantagruel, Ash? Yeah, did you get a chance to talk to Muse? Not really, she just told me what happened while I was out. Sounds like everything's going down exactly the way she thought it would. Maybe escaping with the Hector was just me playing my role. We heard a little about that from Muses. Getting Aurelia Le Guin and the Azure Abyss on your side isn't easy. Shows she's not all talk, if nothing else. It's not so strange when you consider the Cayenne family's ties to the Imperial family. Mediating has been in their blood since ancient times. Perhaps that aspect of the family has peaked with her, ironic as it may be. Mediators, huh? Look, Muse is Muse, that's what's important. We got Ash to rejoin us so we can get her back too. You're right, once we talk things out with her, everything else will fall into place. I'm warning you, it won't be as easy as it was talking me around. Let's put that to one side for now. As I said, there's a singularity in Lemaire you need to find. You can set out tomorrow. At least take one more day to rest and recuperate. Really want to find the instructor, but I guess you're right. We won't be of any use to anyone if we aren't in top form. Lemaire's a big place. You're going to have to be patient if you want to search it properly. Sara, Elliot, and I are going to start gathering intel again tomorrow as well. One of us can join you as backup if you want. That'd be great. I'd tell you to mind your own business, but I guess we can use the extra set of hands now that Randolph's gone. Charming as ever, you can wait until tomorrow to decide which of us gets the pleasure of your company. But if you want to do some training in the meantime, I'd be happy to join you in the Labyrinth. Personally, if we get the choice, I think I'd take Sara out of these three. I don't have the items to make Fee God tier. Or Elliot decent, so Sara's probably like the best bet. With their plans decided, Class 7 took the rest of the day off. Everyone did their best to make the most of what little free time they had remaining. Hate to admit it, but I'm far more tired than I realized. Maybe it wouldn't hurt to skip training just this once. No, I can't start making excuses. It's important to keep training. Looks like everyone's left already. Better get going too. We can talk over everything with Ash later. If we're going into the Labyrinth, it might be worth visiting the workshop and general store first. So we get Kurt for this free day. There's quests around the village, fishing spot, Vantage Masters, all the required events. Go to the guest room and the atelier room to end it. You can now select characters not in your party when cooking. This is the annoying thing, Chapter 2 onward, so I guess we actually are in Chapter 2 then. It's a message from Tatiana addressed to Class 7. Data Collection Collation Project. We decided to reopen military finances files on people, creatures, and literature of interest. Would you be willing to help us with this? Once we get the required data, please let us know via your Arcus 2. Good to know they're keeping busy. It can't hurt to help them out when we have some spare time. So now we can report the notebooks via the Arcus 2 before you had to always talk to the students. Obtain the various shirts for them. I'll actually pop this on and see what it looks like, so what do we get? Seriously. So there's something in here for us. Oh, this game's pretty fun. See, I told you like it. Teaching Alberio how to play Vantage Masters, Elliot? Hi, Kurt. Yeah, apparently he's heard about it, but never had a chance to actually play until now. Well, it looks like he's enjoying it. You want to play too, Kurt? Alright, but I'm not really all that good. I'd say I'm on the same level as Una, maybe. So all of you in the new Class 7 play? I only just started myself. Do you think we could practice a little? I don't mind, but weren't you two in the middle of a game? It's fine, I like watching other people play too. Plus, I don't got a deck of my own yet. It'll be cool to see what cards you got. There you have it, what do you say? Alright, I'd be glad to play a hand or two. So now we can play Elliot. Getting to hang out with someone from the outside world? Talk about awesome. This could be the start of something big. Come visit us again when you have time, Kurt. Of course, until next time, I'll be Rio. Playing card games like this reminds me of when I was studying at Thor's. We weren't playing Advantage Masters back then, but there was a game we loved called Blade. You're talking old man talk there, Elliot. You have to beat the oldness out of you.
Let's start the game!
So that Bard is a new card. Okay, good, I get the free crystal. I'll swap out these two and keep the one crystal. My turn. Crystal appeared. So does it get to use that every single turn? So it can kill the Dumdala before I even get a chance to move. Or... Dumdala? And I think I just hold... Actually, I can put this here. That should give me a mana, which in turn will let me drop the penguin. So it looks like it's just going to keep me perma-sealed. So I'll leave this here because it's keeping that Reku in the back. So I'm able to hit that without consequence. Oh man, I could have actually had the Celine attack. Oh, he has a Dumdala of his own now. And they sealed the penguin for 2 turns. So yeah, I find this one to be more of a threat. Gonna leave that one there because I want the Dumdala to pick it off. Okay, must aim for the one with the highest attack power or something, I don't know. So we're gonna slide over here to grab this, pop our skill, because that's gonna boost its power. Yeah, I'm good to attack that. So let's see, 1, 2, that's 9. So that stopped the game from ending. So one of the penguins unlocks. Nope, it's just going for the one with the skill, I guess. I don't know. And it ends here anyway.
Whoopsie, I lost.
That is one annoying power. So I don't know what the difference is with hard mode, but we want to edit the deck. I want to lower the number of these. Okay, up here. And oops, I need to put that one back. It's the pellet I want to take out. 1, 2. There we go. So I wanted the Raikus because they give you a card draw and they also serve as
Let's start the game.
fodder. Aw, man. Put that one there. And I need to start shooting immediately. Interesting call. See, I can pick this off, and they're denied the crystal. No! So right there you got the card draw. Oh crap, I didn't have the archer shoot, did I? Personally, I don't think it's gonna make that much of a difference. Okay, now it might. I need him here so that he can power up. That will allow him to pick that one off. Okay, he's out of cards for his hand. The problem is he has a lot of firepower there. So as long as I can pull the one ranged dude back, I should be okay, I think. Okay, as long as he keeps doing that, I can just pelt him from a distance. Yeah, that shield doesn't really protect me. So he'll be taking 5 damage per turn until he goes down. Not really anything you can do to change that. Okay, I'm gonna pull the archer back so it's safe. And I want to spread this so now I'm guaranteed 6 damage per turn. Had I used the other one, they might have sealed it and that would have been down 2 damage. No water cards, though. So that means I'm going to have a little bit of an issue with fire types. No! Still, this is the end. Burn.
Whoopsie, I lost.
Yeah, 2 U materials. That's so not worth it. Just kind of hoping, you know, Pablo either being cheap or just the first one wouldn't be as valuable, but... yeah, it is what it is, I guess. Your friend Ash told me about his experience as a sacrifice of the curse. He's certainly lucky to have friends like you to bring him back in one piece. Our village's barrier can repel the Great Twilight's influence, so feel free to make yourselves at home. Thank you so much, you've helped us more times than we can count at this point. Oh, now I've hardly done anything at all. You've been nothing but affable with my Nina and El Barrio from day one. What more could a father ask for? This is where you've been? Can I help you with something, Kurt? No, nothing in particular. Just, what are you doing here? Nothing, I was just relaxing. I always have so many thoughts in my head, it's nice to think of nothing sometimes. That's what Leonora told me to do anyway. Being told so I decided to try it. I feel it's rather helpful for recovering from fatigue. I see, Leonora had been giving you advice. She's been a good influence, I hope she's alright too. Indeed, although knowing Leonora, I don't think we need to worry about her. You're not wrong there. Sorry for interrupting you, please enjoy your rest. Thank you. Volunteered to help out? Yep, I was getting a little antsy with nothing to do. It's important to get enough rest, sure, but I needed something to take my mind off things. I see. Isn't that why you've been training since morning, too? That's merely my daily training. I hadn't realized. You may have a point there, Yuna. But it'll be busy starting tomorrow. Don't tire yourself out too much beforehand. Thanks, Kurt. New place means new things. And what can be more exciting than trying the local brew? An aromatic lavender beer. Sign me up. Nothing wrong with a little hipster booze every now and then. Though I do think they could up the strength a notch, but what's brewed is brewed, am I right? Someone seems to be enjoying herself. That someone definitely is. My heart goes out to all you underage kids and all, but this is one of the privileges of being an adult. Tell you what, if you're feeling thirsty, I'll buy you a cola or something, okay? I think I'm okay, thank you. If I'm not careful, I could get sucked in one of Sarah's booze typhoons. Welcome. Congrats on tracking down those singularities. You're taking care not to overexert yourselves, right? Right, this is all in a day's work for us, and I'm keeping up my daily training, so I should be in peak condition. So, Yuna's been helping you out around here, correct? She has. I told her I could handle it myself, but she kept insisting on it. You kids are all the same. I admire your work ethic, but make sure you take time to rest now and then. Maybe I should prepare my specialty for you today. Your specialty? There's something I've been wanting you to try for a while now. It makes use of a special ingredient that has the power to replenish spent mana. Around here we call dishes with those properties magic cuisine. Mandrake soup is my specialty, but it doesn't look like I'll be able to make any. I just checked my stores and I've run out of the key ingredient. Magic cuisine and mandrake, huh? Can't say I'm familiar with those. Where do you usually get your cooking supplies? The St. Graal Labyrinth. Might not look it now, but I'm still a witch. I used to go there all the time in my younger days. I'll have to run over and get some more when I next have some time off. It's really going out of her way just for us. Even if she does know the labyrinth well, I don't feel great about letting her rush in all alone. We can go get some for you. We know our way around the labyrinth. Are you sure? I don't want to put you through any trouble. Mandrakes do have a lot of medicinal properties you might find useful, though. If you insist, monsters in the St. Graal Labyrinth do drop them from time to time. You can find those ones on the 2nd level. Guess that means we'll be walking into unfamiliar territory. I think that's enough for us to go on. We'll check in with you again when we get back. Thank you. Your doing this will save me a lot of time. All I need is one mandrake to whip you up something special. But whatever you do, don't underestimate the labyrinth. Of course, we'll be careful. Lisa's right. We should prepare well before we set out. Okay. I'm supposed to learn a new spell for Mom today, but this homework just goes on and on. I didn't realize kids in this village have homework to do too. Kurt, you startled me. Anyway, we don't have a real school per se, but the grown-ups take turns teaching us different stuff. They give us homework sometimes too, like this. I'm just hopeless at math. I've got to work hard at it or I'll never be a cool witch like Emma. It's pretty interesting that they have their own education system. Keep at it. If there's anything you don't understand, I can help you out. Thanks. Oh, and Kurt? He's so nice and handsome. He must be really popular back in the outside world. Yes, are you alright? No, it's nothing. I'll be okay. Yuna said she'd help me out too, so I'm sure I can get this done. That's the spirit. Feels like a lifetime ago that we had to worry about stuff like school and homework. For now, we have to concentrate on getting the instructor back. Anyone up here? That's the storehouse. Don't worry, by the final video, I'll stop walking over to it thinking, hey, what's in that building? No, I won't. Say again, you nincompoop. What a foolish way to train. I think I'll brew some of my special wake-up tea later. Let's just say it's potent. It's been a long time since I took on a disciple. Everyone around me is so incompetent. My previous one was singularly talented, but she violated the rules and left. She was a fool. I should have disciplined her better. She must be in the Azure Abyss Vita Clotilde. With Vita's whereabouts unknown, she must be secretly worried about her in her own way. I didn't manage to finish my studies yesterday, and I didn't get to sleep until late. I'm exhausted, but I can't rest. Not now. This sewing is a basic part of my training where you learn to focus your magic with each stitch. It's great for concentration. Master won't give me a spell until I finish. Guess I'm going to bed late again tonight. Can I help you? No, it's just... seeing you fish is somewhat strange. Oh, I've been fishing ever since I became a bracer. I got interested because Eryn was into it as a student. So it's because of the instructor. Instructor Eryn taught the new Class 7 how to fish too. I can just picture it now. Do you mind if I do a little fishing on the other side? Sure, we can make it a game. I didn't really mean to be competitive. Game on, Fee.
This... There. Got one. Feels like a big one.
Oh my god, it's that stupid kangaroo or something.
All right, a big one.
No, that's not a big one. It's a freaking cottagine. That's like a slightly above average sardine.
Got one.
This
is good.
Looks like a carp.
All right, a big one.
I play this game too much. We didn't talk to the herbalist. Huh? What's that smell? I'm using a secret technique on this magic I'm boiling for a new potion. The odor can be pretty jarring if you're not used to it. Needs to stew for the rest of the evening, but I can already tell it's going to come out great. So that's how it's made, huh? You learn something new every day. Really, taking a dip in the fairy spring is enough to heal most minor injuries. Some potions like this have fallen out of favor. There's no telling how things will play out from here, so I think it's best to be as prepared as humanly possible. My husband's going out to gather medicinal herbs. He's going to gather information about what's going on in the outside world while he's at it. He should be back by tomorrow. So this is what I used in the fight. I still have 3 left. I think 2 of those came from the carryover data. That was the trade stuff, so what's in the shop? Yeah, definitely need those. Can't believe I have 27 of these. The enemies just kept dropping them, so that's why. Okay, what's in Gandalf here? Hey, just the guy I was looking for. Is there something I can help you with? So I gave your Panzer Soldats once over, and just like I heard from the Elder, I managed to confirm that their link with the Ashen Knight is still intact. That means you ought to be able to use Divine Night Orbs on your own machines now. It's good news. I didn't think we'd be able to hope for that much. This technology really is something special. Yep, too bad I couldn't get the chance to tinker with the main vessel. Kin of Fire... The Kin of Fire... Oh, okay, the Hexen clan. The Kin of Fire were the ones who first infused the Knights with their power. Luckily, we still retain some of the knowledge from that time. It was our Hexen clan, after all, that developed the EX orbs later down the line. And I see, interesting. If you ever want to make some more orbs, just come talk to me. You can pick up all the materials you need for him in the Labyrinth in the woods. Thank you, we'll do that. Talk to Gandalf to create EX orbs and install them in the Panzer Soldats. That will increase the stats of the Panzer Soldats and help you in the battles. You can have up to 3 equipped. Same old, same old. Your link to the Ashen Knight hasn't been cut off yet. That means there's still hope. Use it the best you can there, alright? I'll see what I can do about maintenance for your Panzer Soldats. Don't want anything malfunctioning at a crucial moment. Thank you, we're always grateful for any help. He's willing to work on machines that are beyond the scope of his knowledge. That's really admirable. So, nothing new here. I wonder if you actually have to get all the small ones and then upgrade them using new materials or something. That would suck. And someone has cast equipped. Ignore the feline stampede in the background. Yeah, I can only do the one. And they're effectively the same. Okay, these are the... I don't know who's coming with us just yet. But these are the weapons from the previous section, so I'm going to keep going without to try to save money. I actually have an HP 3 that I can get. 60% HP, 100 CP, 3 Brave. It says to the Divine Knight and Panzer Soldat, so I don't think I can use that in battle. This, I think, is new. I think before, if they went down, they stayed down. So yeah, 5% crit is really nothing. We'll get an action. Okay. Strength, or modify quartz. Action 1. Make EX. I don't really know if these are necessary. I'm going to see how they pan out as we go. I'll just slap those in. So we have the watch. Yeah, this would have been great if I could have gotten it for that one stupid dungeon. And then this would have been great if I could have gotten it before the dungeon. not really that wealthy. Hopefully they'll cover the next set of weapons. Also need to find some bait. We'll save talking to Ash for last. So that's how things are. I'll be staying here for a bit, old-timer. Fine, fine, just try not to touch anything you don't need to. Voice sounds familiar. Is that Jingo from the Nine Valley Exchange? She doesn't sound familiar to me. I thought it was a new voice actress. How did you get... No, that aside, why are you here at the village? Hey, if it isn't my top beautiful boy of the branch campus customer. Alright, that's a new one. Really? I haven't called you that before? Anyway, it's no secret. I just came to this village as part of my training. I met Rose in Heimdall, and it seemed like I'd be able to get my hands on all sorts of underground information if I came here. I cleared things with Mom, and here I am. I see. I was opposed to bringing in any more outsiders besides you kids, especially a little girl like her, but the elder thought this girl's connections and supply routes may be of help to you, so she allowed her to stay. What can I say? Mira talks. If it leads to profits, I'll go anywhere and take on any job. So I'll be running my exchange here and doing business with the old-timer for a while. Go and buy a whole bunch of stuff while you're here. Sure. There's no predicting her, and she doesn't let anything stand in her way. To be honest, she's putting the rest of us to shame. You can now use the Nine Valley Exchange Shop in Eryn Village. So you can trade certain items for high-grade items, rare items, basically a lot of the stuff you missed you have a chance to get here. And they even tell you that right there. So stop by. So it's the Curio Shop. That's the best way to describe it. Listen here, young lady. Everything on these shelves is strictly off-limits. As for the handling of these magical artifacts... Hey, Geezer, I forgot to tell you something. I'm gonna be using that room on the second floor a while. Gotta sleep somewhere, right? What? Already cleared it with Rose. Why? You got a problem with me staying here? Such audacity, and what irritating behavior. Is this what young women from the outside are like? My word, just when I think I've seen the worst she can do, she proves me wrong. Yeah, it's not the outside that made Jingo the way she is, but I better not tell him that. Seems like we're already pushing it. I'm making this my base of operations for now. Be it down by lots of stuff to keep me in business, would you? They got all sorts of curious gadgets I've never seen before. Some look pretty neat. I'd like a closer look.
I got some good stuff.
So... if I want to start swapping these out... I'm gonna do 3 of them because I seriously shouldn't need that many. Recuria Balm. Cures all ailments. Ah, it's an effect all, eh? I'll take 1 in case of emergency. I'm gonna hold on my U materials there. Military Watch. I do not have this one yet. So we need Firebolt, which we have in Coral Ring. Silver Chain, yada yada. Panzer Goggles. What's the Solemn Buckle? Nah, I'll keep it as is. I do have the ability to turn the blue pendulum into the blue emblem. I'm strongly leaning towards that. I really badly need this. That'll knock us down to 40. What else is there? Okay, the Noct Watch, and then she gives the Military Watch. This gives you the Azurite one, which looks like an improvement to some degree. And then I do have the Rider Gloves equipped on Yuna because I wanted the break damage stuff. I did not find any of the coins. We have Ebb. He sells most of the talismans. He doesn't sell the Earth one. Okay, Coral Ring we need to go back for. Okay, the bells are tempting. And I mean really, really tempting. I don't want to give up the Golden Sphere, but I'm more than willing to give up this one. And this one.
Done already. Wanna buy something?
And then she just sells the animal
Come
stuff because
on,
I ain't
buy
missed
some
anything
more.
out. So we're gonna warp back here in a second. Which ring was I looking for? I think it was Coral Ring. So there we go. Hopefully he whiffs less. This for the gladiator. Take that off, and then we have to find stuff for him. Looks like Randy dropped off his stuff already. Wonder if they're actually going to be giving us all three of them. Can't quite tell.
Wanna buy something?
Yeah, I'm gonna hold off on this. So I was curious if you could
Already?
get more of those, but clearly you cannot. So, Azurite Watch. What's this do? Eh. For the time being, we'll set them up like this. Give him a little chance to crit. So what will Scorpio do? Increase damage to enemies in break state, and you're more likely to break them as you get lower HP. His sub is serious. When did I get cannon? Oh, so them joining us gave us stuff. So if I do that, that'll free up a slot. Which I could put in the water belt. I don't know, I'll worry about this in more detail later. But for now... How bad is his movement? He covers ground more than anyone else, jeez. And we want to put an action there. Oh my god, I made this for you and I didn't even equip it. What does Invigorate do? We'll give him that for the time being. But yeah, I meant to have that when I was fighting. I probably missed some unnecessary attacks because of that. Poison, don't really care. That one's lame. So yeah, we can actually give her heal here. That'll give her the healing spells without the use of cannon. So keep in mind she does get her HP and EP back by walking around. To begin with, she's so young. Rose really did bring in such a troublesome girl. My gray hair will be turning white at this rate. I don't see what we stand to gain from fraternize with outsiders. We have potions and mystical items here that are the crystallization of years of wisdom. Anything we might need from the outside, Euclase brings in for us. I don't see what use this scroll could possibly serve. Right along Mona. Let's get two. I remember, I think Mona's the bunny. Hold on, can we buy more of those? And then this is a character you can use. Dark hair, orange hair. But yeah, I really do need to save what I have left of my money, I think. Fish! Okay, shield potion, that one's a little tempting. Can't believe I've only gotten one snow crab, man. We're not talking to Cerberus. We're mad at him. What else is there? Actually, I think we're almost done. So yeah, we'll be talking to him in a moment. How's the familiar thing going, Noah? How about it? Starting today, you're my familiar. Time to get to work. You're on watch today, so stay. You have to listen to me. You're my familiar, remember? Is she taming him with magic? Guess anything is possible in a village of witches. Though it might be some time before it follows any orders. Hello there, Ash. Something tells me you've been in the hot springs all morning. Sure, sue me. Didn't exactly have the time to get a good soak in last night. So you're just gonna stand around all day, or what? Take a seat. Sorry, I wasn't sure if you minded. If you can't tell, he's steaming. Literally. By the way, about your clothes, is that your pick of what the villagers offered? You like it? Wasn't sure if a coat would be too out of season. Nope, it's almost freezing point over here. A coat sounds great. But summer's been weirdly chilly this year, you know? Plus, the hood might come in handy when I need to be a little covert, you feel me? I do. Surprisingly practical of you, Ash. Who am I kidding? What really matters is how kick-ass it makes me look. Speaking of which, your current getup ain't bad or anything, but you ever think about going punk? A few chains, maybe rip here or there? Can't say that I have. But now that you bring it up, perhaps next time I can have you pick a few things out for me. Like hell, I ain't signing up to be your personal fashion consultant here. And the Teleportation Stone, I guess. So, we're going to be picking up a few extra mechs, I guess. Check to see how everyone's doing. I don't know, maybe we are going out. Right, before we actually do go, one thing I do need to do. Status. So you have Rumbling Smash, Power C, Break B, Impede. And it's a nice size, it looks like. This one's pretty lame, but you have a chance of either killing the enemy or knocking him out. Very large range from the look of it. Unbound Rage, poor man's Randy thing. And Void Breaker. So the bad news for this one is this is going to be extremely expensive, and it's both his power and his break move. Oh right, Belial Raid. Binds foes with the chain and makes the field run red. Chance to KO or confuse. So we have Lethal Crusade, 1/3 chance to kill, Sweep, Power D, Break C, but it impedes and it's large. Cypher Edge, decent power, Line, chance of KO. Tricyclone. So this has to be extremely expensive. It's your power, your break, and your delay move. And then she can stealth. So, what would Crazy Hunt do? Strength, speed, 2 turns, 4 turns crit rate. And this does improve. 8 turns, half delay, Insight 2. Wonder how expensive it is. So we have Remedy Fantasia. Cures KO, 50% HP for 2 turns at 200 CP. Alpha Detector, same old, same old. We have Holy Song, 30% heal, cures ailment stat down. Blue Lullaby, this is your break move, Sleep Mute. And then his power move, Nocturne Bell, which has a chance to inflict Nightmare. Blue Orchestra has a 60% damage reduction for 10 turns. Not too shabby, man. I hope that's not too expensive. And then finally, Northern Lightning from Sara. High power, low break, guaranteed seal. Thundering Roar, large chance of seal, slower speed, large area, but weak power and break. Searing Flash, high break, poor power, delay, chance of burn. Thunder Vortex, which is like a reposition type thing, and then Lightning Charge, which is her self-insight stuff. Ability is Lightning Flash, it does accelerate, it does reduce delay, so that's gonna cost like 7 to use. That was extremely broken in Cold Steel 3. Very expensive, but it did the trick. One would think I'd be used to it by now, but these woods always make me a bit uneasy. In hindsight, it was foolish to venture here on my own. Rosalia. Out for a walk by yourself? This area is relatively safe, but you never know what horrors might suddenly be sprung upon you. You're training in the Labyrinth aside, it would not hurt to have your allies with you. That's exactly what I was thinking. But what are you doing here? It appears to be a dead end. Wait, what? So you noticed it too. Black paloma grass bloomed this morning, accompanied by the appearance of a cryptid. And though it isn't as intense when a singularity occurs, there have been local disruptions from the spirit veins. It happened during the Civil War as well. Trouble never stops for long, does it? Well, we'd better do something about it. I'll contact the others and perhaps... No, I mean no offense, but you'd be taking on more than you're equipped to handle. Even with the help of the old Class 7. Is the situation truly so dire? What are you planning to do then? Do you intend to handle it all by yourself? Well, this isn't beyond the scope of my powers, but I'd rather not waste my magic on this. Besides, the creature is currently confined to its locations of appearance. Left alone, it poses no problem for the moment. If you say so. Forgive me for curbing your enthusiasm, but do not lose spirit. Continue to train and become stronger. Should your abilities improve, you may one day defeat opponents who currently exceed your level. That reminds me, this creature seems to be guarding a most useful item. You may want to challenge it eventually. Thank you for the advice. By the way, you may now access the second sector of St. Graal Labyrinth. Taking breaks to recuperate is important, of course, but so is persistent training as a part of a larger team. I'll take your advice to heart. Alright, I'm going to explore the area around the village. I'd like to have Yuna and the others with me. All allies will join you upon leaving Eryn Village. Attack members can be swapped from the camp menu. When you have 5 or more, you're going to swap them out, yada yada. Second sector of St. Graal Labyrinth has been unlocked. New floors of St. Graal Labyrinth are accessible at any time, and completing them is optional. To access previously completed sectors, interact with the device at the Labyrinth entrance. So we need to return to our room. But the one thing I want to do now is actually look at the ornament. So, Thor... Is anyone using Deva? She is. Do I have anything better by now? Using Scorpio as a sub is kind of nice. I'd rather have him as Zephyr as his sub so they can try to do some status shenanigans. Okay, Thor, Zephyr. We don't need cannon here. So, real quick, no one's using Deva. So we'll put this here so it still gets EXP. And basically I'm just trying to make sure everything is going to level as we go. So this is the monster we were warned about. Yep, that's beyond our pay grade. Ash only has a... No, he has the full... These guys don't. Fairy Spring entrance... I don't know if they're still with me, but let's see. So that reminds me. I don't know how many people got to see the thumbnail on part 2 on YouTube before YouTube removed it. I don't know if I'm going to be able to use these as thumbnails.
Refreshing.
Okay. Of course, that does mean I need to find a new one. The good news is it was able to last for a couple hours before they found it. Okay.
All right, my turn.
Sure.
His one sucks. And I did break something, crap. Oh. Well, we can return.
Alright,
here.
let's be careful.
In case you're wondering, those things only really drop, like, consumable stuff. The reason why I'm fighting them is... just trying to get some quartz and crap. Okay, that's the way forward. I passed the treasure room already. You look promising. Those guys do drop U materials, but they're not really worth the headache. They're extremely tanky for one, and they have really high break thresholds. So a bit of a double whammy there. 5 U materials to replenish all the ones I spent. I was curious if that opened anything, but clearly not. But yeah, Altina got really banged up there, which you'd never guess because the heal has topped her off. That was just one, and it took a fucking eternity because status bomb, status bomb, status bomb. By the way, I hear you like status. Those took barely any time. The bats have a pretty low chance of dropping battle screws.
I'm ready to
That's why
go.
I wanted to fight one.
I found some treasure!
Yellow pendulum. That's the defensive one.
I'm ready to go.
Let's go.
Here I go!
Yeah, there wasn't anything of value in that fight. I don't think I'm gonna bother with those in the future.
Just what I needed.
Curio Balm and S tablets.
Ha!
There it is.
There!
I think I'm gonna stick to using her on the field from here. Yeah, we're about 60% of the next charge. We should be okay, I think. Almost missed the obvious one.
Locked and loaded!
That's just some sort of window or something. The bats I am willing to fight. They're extremely easy to break. I'm only getting hardy powder off them, which is so frustrating.
Treasure sighted. Begin recovery mission.
I don't think Fortuna was anything to write home about. So, real quick, I am going to drop a save. My main concern is I may get shoehorned further into the story after fighting this thing rather than being able to finish the one mission.
Let's rest here.
Do I really need the rest? No.
Ooh, a tough one.
How's this? How's this?
Aw, man. Oh, it's
Be on
cathartic.
guard. It's strong.
Damn it.
My turn. Ha!
These three are more likely to be up front, so...
Here I go! Ha! Ha! I shall go. Search mode activate. Detailed information
Drops
obtained.
the silver bell. I don't know if I made that one or not. Gargoyle statue possessed by evil, intelligent and capable of using arts, can wreak great destruction. Weak to fire and then mirage. So it's weak to the item it drops to a degree.
Sure.
At this point, hammer time.
Breakthrough!
My turn. Now, eat this! Here's dessert!
That's what you get for being careless.
It's down!
It's mine! My turn!
I don't know if it inflicts a status or not.
Strike!
It's down!
It's mine!
But seems extremely
Now.
easy to unbalance.
Activate Ragnarok! Destroy!
Barely did anything.
Don't give up! Thank you.
Close enough for the counter?
Here I go!
Of course not.
Take this!
So keep in mind
Very
that's
well.
only half as effective on account of her HP.
Strike!
I got this.
Yeah! Yeah!
It's mine!
Here I go!
So I did want to cast a spell here that changed
Take this! Wide open! I'll assist. I'll save you. Thanks! Now. Charging!
My turn!
minds. Yeah.
Shot! There!
It's mine!
Yeah!
I'm not trying to break it just yet. I'm going to try for Yuna's turn.
Sure.
Yeah!
It's my turn!
This is awkward.
Breakthrough! Here I go! Take this! My turn. There! There! They're mine!
Very well.
Yeah!
He's not down long enough to justify Kurt's
down.
thing.
It's mine!
My turn.
Plus, I don't really have the attack buffs like Randy did. From what
Yeah.
people are saying, that's a
It's
glitch.
mine.
It's not like that in the Japanese version. You get 9 turns of strength and you're supposed to get 3 or
All right.
something. Yeah, that really did anything.
I shall go. Let's go! Evan Crest! Now. Yeah!
Let's go.
Strike!
Now,
Sure.
keep in mind, I do not want to impede. I want that spell to go off.
Now, eat this!
Probably going to skip
Here's
this
dessert.
animation in the future just because it's so freaking long.
That's what you get for being careless.
So it's going to deal about 1,000 damage.
Here I go! Yeah! Now. Sir.
Kurt
An
hit
opening.
him.
Let's go.
Breakthrough!
It's probably going to fall
My
out
turn.
of hands before I get the chance to actually disrupt. Or break him, I mean.
Strike!
Here I go! Take this!
My turn.
Now, eat this!
Now. Activate.
There we go. We did
Very
bust
well.
him, but he's not going to be down for very
Shot.
long. We'll give us a chance to get our BP
There.
back, which is the important thing.
It's mine!
It's my turn! Ha! Ha! Wide open! I'll assist.
Breaking seems to be so worthless this game. And that's not even factoring in how
My
much they
turn.
nerfed it. Just how you break some others.
I shall go. There!
So right now I'm trying to get everyone close
Let's go.
enough together to where I can use a breath on them. That's not happening here.
There!
It's mine!
It's my turn!
Now we
Ha!
Sure.
Yeah!
don't care if he uses a spell. Aw man, this thing can petrify. And poison.
Let's go.
My turn. Yeah! Thanks! All right! Take this! Wide open! I'll assist.
Ha!
Thank you. Thanks!
Sure.
Okay, he's below
I shall go.
10,000 now. What's this one?
Arcus, activate.
Very well.
Nope. Don't give up! Thank you.
We should still be in good
Alright.
position, though.
Ha! Ha! Ha!
It's possible this could obliterate him. Her magic isn't really that strong this early, but it still deals a nice chunk of damage.
Let's go. Arcus, activate.
My turn.
Yeah!
That's all, folks.
Yeah!
It's mine.
I'd say this calls for a drink. How about it, pretty boy?
Maybe once we're old enough.
Nice.
So, we went through all that just for a stupid hair color? I mean, we did get the bell, but... I don't know. Yeah, we can heal up in town. Maybe we should head over the Mandrake. I don't know if there's... I don't think there was any, like, context for holding on to it or not. Here's the Mandrake you asked for, Elise. Hand over the Mandrake. Perfect, that's just what I need. Go and get all the other kids together. There'll be enough for everyone. Voila, my specialty Mandrake soup. Eat up before it gets cold. Don't mind if I do. Everyone trying a spoonful of the soup. Huh? Yuna, are you okay? Would a pat on the back help? I know the soup is, how to put it, bitter. Extremely bitter. Thought I was going to choke for a minute there myself. It's really a bit different from pumpkin soup, huh? It's an acquired taste, certainly, but I don't mind it after all. Bet Freddy would be a big fan of this. The aroma is pretty distinctive too, I like it. If you can get past the bitterness, I guess it's not bad. Yeah, you could do a lot worse. Talk about rave reviews. Still, so long as you like it, I'm happy. Soup has traditionally been used to help witches recover their mana after strenuous activities. To be honest, I'd be over the moon if I could just get Rose to eat some too. Alas, no one in the village can break through to that picky eater. Sounds like her, alright. I'm used to it by now. Well, I better get back to work myself. You kids go ahead and relax. Thanks again for the meal. Everyone enjoyed the rest of the soup and thank Elise for her hospitality. Mission complete. Got effort. And unity. Does effort have anything attached to it other than the whole cooking gimmick? No. Thought I had more Mandrake than that, but hey. Let's hit up the spring real quick, because I don't know if they're going to eject us once we finish this or not.
Whew, felt pretty good.
need to go to the atelier. There she is. She wasn't here earlier. And she's sitting there eating potato chips. And looking at a fashion magazine or something? I finished the patrol Lisa asked me to do, so I think I'll relax a bit. You should also use today to rest properly. Training is fine, but might not be bad to try lazing around sometimes, you know? Right. Lazing around, huh? This chip is so salty, it makes it even more delicious. And these fashion magazines sound very interesting. Seems this is Rosalia's way of taking a break. Anyway. No one up here, so let's just go in the room and move forward. Should I turn in for the day? So there weren't any, like, link points or anything, but it's possible that could be a Eryn-only type thing. Moonlight Mandrake.
Well, ain't that a pleasant surprise?
Extra special operations unlocked. I wonder if they have new items, like a new weapon, perhaps. Or 2. Or 3. Okay, Rose, ready to get going. Very well, be careful. There's a teleportation stone in Lemaire that can bring you back here when you're finished. Go north from the woods and the pendulum should guide you the rest of the way. I have your Panzer Soldat standing by, so feel free to take them with you. Thank you. Ash, your hometown's in Lemaire, right? That's right, Raquel, the entertainment city. Wonder how it's doing. Yeah, especially after what happened before. I'm a little curious myself. Might be fun to see the place again. But don't worry, I've got a disguise ready. No one will recognize me. I see. If you're ready, then should we head for the woods? Let's get going. One of the members will join you as a guest to go to Lemaire. Check your equipment and ornaments before leaving the village. This pendulum will allow you to take the Panzer Soldats along. It should be of great use. This is the first time I've seen spear veins like this. But you can't predict what will happen. The village will hold a meeting about this. If we just understood a little more about the Great Twilight. That shrine. No, we can't use it just yet. Things just don't go how you'd like. We did find a shrine in Sutherland. Perhaps there was something there. So I'm not seeing any other dots here. Let's go out the front door. That's not the front door. That's the front door. There's no one out. Real quick. Yeah, there's still a few fish I'm missing. Number 4 and number 6. We'll worry about those later.
I can see a lot of fish here.
Oh, you guys are heading off to Lemaire now, right? Safe travels. Less heartfelt goodbyes, more getting me the heck out of this mess. Kid's down here looking like a scarecrow. So what's on the agenda today? Growth magic. Works on plants, animals, you name it. Mom taught me it just yesterday. It was amazing. Maybe for you, ask me how I feel about being roped in. Elbaria, we've been over this 1,000 times. My chances of success go through the roof with you around. Now keep those arms up. It's gonna be tough to aim otherwise. Are you freaking kidding me? This is a little worrisome, but I guess it's okay as long as they don't get out of hand. They seem rather tight-knit as far as siblings go. Why can't Nina just leave me alone? You see why I hate this stupid village now? The 3 most important things for an aspiring witch are training, training, and training. Every day is crucial, you can't let up even once. Yeah, that's why I want nothing to do with it. So, do you have new weapons for me by any chance? Some strange girl came in the other day and started praising all the stuff I got here. Why does a kid like that know about anything? Wait, she's a weapons salesman? At that age? Wow, life is full of surprises. That's Jingle for you. Sounds like she made quite an impression on you. Old Roy seems to be a loss as to what to do with her, but she's definitely got an eye for top-notch goods. She's got moxie, and that ought to count for something. I think I'm gonna look forward to doing business with her. You're heading out to Lemaire and Heimdall now. Huh? Y'all take care now. It's hard to notice with the barrier around the village, but the Great Twilight's influence is growing a lot stronger. Right. Just how bad is it out there? I guess I gotta see it for myself. And I'm not gonna take any chances here. Let's get Sara in. that's kind of nice, but I can't even come close to affording an upgrade on that. Let's see. Break. So we're going to upgrade these now. We'll worry about upgrading Sara's thing later. Now I could make this, but... Or wait, that's not it. Wait a second, that will tell us the number though. So I have one equipped, I have to make 2, and then I can make a break 3. So, yeah, as much as I'm gonna do it. Modify ornament, quartz. So we're going to give him the break 2 because he's not as good as Yuna at breaking crap. Now as for the action 2... Sara's freaking quick, man. I think I'm going to give this to her also, because I'm going to try the whole break game a little bit longer before I throw in the towel. She's already got the action 1 equipped, so that means we can go over here and take out Curio and give him action. Otherwise, I don't... How many fire do I have? Quartz. Oh, hell yeah. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I actually need a 7th one. I'd rather have him do it because he has the ridiculous counterattack. Strengthen. Customize. Aw, man, I can't. That sucks. It's gonna take up all I have left of U materials. So real quick, do you have the weapons or no? No, he does not. We'll have to wait till the new region then. But still, I have a lot of attack 2s I can pass around, at least. She doesn't need it, she does. I don't have the wind stuff for that one. Okay, action 1, attack 2, break 1. That's fine. Go to the general goods store and make our rounds. We're over here. Let's run over here real quick. Who are you? Oh. Huh? Look at this. Guess this little guy must be in the hot spring duty. Could have fooled me. He's screwing around yesterday. You see him helping out with any of the chores? I sure as hell didn't. Supposedly familiar, but not quite in the same way Celine is, it seems. Doesn't seem like he's capable of human speech, for one. But that aside, he seems rather sluggish somehow. I get it. You're hungry, aren't you? Isn't it time? It isn't time for breakfast quite yet, unfortunately. What do you mean there's always time for breakfast? So... nothing to smash. I don't know why the cat's staying around. I'm just gonna chalk it up to a cat being a cat and moving on. That Jingo girl, from indulging in morning baths to training that pup, she really is doing just whatever she pleases. So much for my quiet life of research and contemplation. For the record, I did deliver a comprehensive list of complaints to Rose as of last night, but she was holding snacks from the outside world in one hand and brushed me off with the other. She even said to me, "What's so bad about her? Looks like the chance of me kicking her out are slim." This is new. Forgot all about Mona. That's embarrassing. gonna be hard to see Mona there. Jingo, crud, I forgot all about her. Get back in there, Kurt. It's just you guys, what do you want? Well, we stopped in to get ready before we leave. Are you helping organize the shelves? Geezer here took care of me, so I'm just helping him out a bit. Something about this vase feels real shady. Cerberus, give it a whiff. Forbidden summoning magic, huh? Okay, that goes on the right shelf. Is that something that can be smelled? Sure as hell ain't covered by any of the 5 senses I got. Either way, these two really are something else. We'll give her a talking to. Say, this ain't the best way to display one's wares. If it's up to me, I'd put the high-level magic gizmos over here with like a colorful sign to attract attention. Outdated stuff can go in the bargain bin. Gotta liquidate old stock somehow. Occult items don't make much of an impression on her, apparently. She's treating them like any other product. Poor shopkeeper's owner is going to suffer from culture shock after this encounter. My familiar Loki is so cute and fluffy, and he squeaks when you pat him on the head. So adorable. Just want to pet him all day long, but he needs discipline too. He used to be a monster after all. My job today is to use these herbs to strengthen the taming spell on him. There you are. Here, take this. Hey, another spirit incense. You all come back in one piece, you hear? Is this the potion you were brewing last night? You made more? That's so nice of you. I'll definitely remember to chug this sucker. Happy to be of service. People here in Eryn really know how to take care of their guests. Yeah, it's some of the best hospitality I've ever seen. Today's the day Rose is holding her big meeting. I need to get myself together before I head out. Take care, all of you. We'll be rooting for you. Thank you. We'll be going now. 50 yeah. That better be worth it. That's all I can say. What was that 5 AP we got from Rutgers group for using it? Lux Lunae. There's someone upstairs. Hey, you guys are staying out, huh? Eucleus, I didn't realize you were back. Yep, just rolled in this morning. Heard you checked out the situation in the east for us. Never thought things would get this bad. It's not just the issues with the spirit veins. The Great Twilight's influence is beginning to spread disaster as well. Even Rose is taking this seriously for once. As she should. Seems like everything's going topsy-turvy. Even the stun's Vita pulled during the Civil War pale in comparison. We need to plan our next move carefully. Anyhow, be careful out there. Disaster could strike at any time. Thank you. We'll definitely keep that in mind. Next stop, Lemaire. Rose has decided to stay and work with the Septian Church. Guess there's only so much we can do on our own. We've had our differences with the Church in the past, but we've been at peace for the last 2 centuries. Suppose we'll check out exactly what the plans are during the meeting today. Interesting meeting. It's a shame we won't be around to see it. Good morning, everyone. I hope you're feeling well rested. You managed to get last night's drinks out of your system, Sara? Definitely, not a trace left. Your cocktails are damn good. You can bet I'll be back for more. Were you at it again last night, Instructor Sara? Did you take a break from drinking at all yesterday? I'm glad you're enjoying your stay. Stepping outside the protection of the village is dangerous, but it could be the only way to find your missing friends. The rest is up to you and the whims of fate. I'll be praying for your success. Don't worry, I remember looking at the map, so I know that's a storage hut. That magic wake-up tea Master made for me last night was really effective. I pulled an all-nighter and I'm still ready to go. I'm going to finish my Destiny Theory studies today. Turns out fate isn't something that just happens in the world and involves the movement of the heavens as well. Fascinating. I read the flow of cause and effect, but now I'm blocked by a torrent of waves. I can see a few key events, but more is still hidden from view. It hurts. Should have expected as much with the spirit veins in disorder. It's fine, it's just a little pain in my joints. Yeah, I don't think there's anyone else here. Which way are we going? Left. That teleportation stone leads to Lemaire. It appears the Pensulets have crossed without any trouble. What, you tell me you can actually teleport with those things? Sure can, we came back from Sutherland with them, remember? According to Emma's grandmother, they derive power from Valimar, so it poses no problem. Regardless, we still have a fair bit of walking before we're out of the woods. Okay, we are taking Sara. See you later. You're heading to Heimdall to gather info, right? Everyone in the capital is on high alert. Please take care. Leave to me. It'll be smooth sailing. Sara, look after Unica. Don't you worry, I've got it covered. Great. We good to move out now? Yep. Unless there's like some major buffs for Ash later, I don't think I'm ever going to use them. It's just a mishmash mess of everything.
We're surrounded by springs.
Waterfalls, too.
Anyway, if you're done gawking, let's keep moving already.
Ash, what did I say about getting off the bench? So real quick, equipment. You lost your watch and your proverbs. The watch, I imagine, is going to be pretty nasty on her. Yeah, 111 speed. That's what she had. Yeah, that is around where she was at the end of Cold Steel 3. They're actually right around their levels when I beat the game.
Fishing spot located. My turn.
My turn.
It's my turn.
There.
I got one?
Nice.
That's new, I think. I don't remember you. What are you?
I did it!
Rock Eater.
There.
I got one? I got a good one.
That's another one. Oh no, maybe we can trade in for something good.
I did it!
60 Earth Sepith, so I can use that to get more break things so I can get more U materials, but that's definitely what we're going to be fishing for here. Those things can drop U materials, but the ones in question did not. That looks like some kind of dog. Or a wolf or something. Crap. Like, there's not a lot of room to evade him, but... we persevere! I only got beast flesh off them. I didn't actually get the chance to scan them. The problem I'm running into is that Sara is starting really far back there, and as a result, some of the stuff is just barely out of her range. So let's see if that remedies
I
it.
found some treasure.
Forte.
Wow. This is just beautiful.
You might even describe it as magical.
Yeah. It sure lives up to the whole enchanted forest deal, huh?
That time I did scout it, and I can tell you they got nothing. They're not worth the headache. They're a little tanky, though. Couple U materials for my trouble. Couple more.
Ready to go whenever.
Is that the guy I was thinking of last time?
Looks like
Yes.
a toughie. Stay on your...
Okay, that dropped a speed breaker. It wound up on the bad end of a wind blade chain, in case you're wondering how that played out. So, speed breaker, what do you do? There it is. One thing I should look at. Scorpio, Mobius, Scold, Zephyr. So, let's switch over to... We'll put Deva on him for EXP purposes, and I just need to hope that I can get Cannon leveling up somehow. I really want to replace it with Mobius because I have heal for tier. Although, what does Beowulf do? What is Mobius? Okay, Cannon, Beowulf, Golden Sphere. So I'll still get my CP through killing stuff with magic. My healing's better. I get EP back every turn. I won't heal as I walk anymore, but that's not a big deal. Some much needed battle scopes. I guess I'd call those miscellaneous consumables or something? I don't know. I do not wish to fight all three. That was a nice chunk of U materials, man.
Treasure located.
Ready to go whenever.
Looks like we found it.
That's the teleportation stone, all right.
U material. So far, I'm definitely glad I brought Sara. That's the teleportation stone for Lemaire. 1 second. Okay, false alarm. That is quite far from here. This magic stuff weirds me out, but teleporting sure is convenient. Please note that if you travel Lemaire, you'll be able to return to the village for a while. Off we go. I'm gonna be annoyed later on when those, teleportation scenes have, like, an army of people. Hoping it never really gets that bad, but I suspect it will. Reminds me of Nord, except it's not nearly as flat as Nord was. Avon Hills. I do not believe we've been here before. So, we are in Lemaire, right? This area is covered in hills as far as the eye can see. I don't believe we came across anything like this during our field exercises here. This is Southeast Lemaire territory. What we're looking at here are the Avon Hills. Pretty sure this place is just past the canyon east of Raquel. Sure isn't handy to have a local with us. Sounds like we're kinda out of the way, but at least we're on the right track. So the Panzer still lets me in one piece, huh? Even if they weren't as heavy as hell, teleporting them this far out is just ridiculous. Well, there are normally some limitations according to Roselia. We barely managed it, to be honest. The soldats linked to Valimar and Erebonians have normally active spirit veins for the push we needed. I'll keep them cloaked until we need them. Black Shade. Don't think I'll ever get used to that. You really fit right in with all this occult stuff. There's not much that can throw me off at this point. Class 7 will just do that to you. Alright, now that we're here, what's our plan of action? Well, if it were up to me, we'd head right over to Raquel. We should probably drop by Milsante first. It's just east after we get past all these hills. Milsante? From what I heard, it's a town that the railway line passes through, though. Never been there myself. Yeah, you can barely call it a town, really, but it brings in all kinds of tourists and set up right next to a lake and everything. Might get some intel on Grenville and leaves while we're at it. They're on the other side of Milsante. Leaves, huh? Alright, I'm starting to get a grasp on the geography. It was our home away from home. Now I'm kind of worried how everyone's doing over there. In any case, it seems wise for us to stop off at Milsante before heading anywhere else. So depending on how long it takes us to get through here, I may have this be the end of the video. That doesn't look like a crop muncher, does it? Shoot it, Sara. You have a freaking gun, woman. Those were just miscellaneous items. Really nothing.
Wow, what a view!
Seriously. I'd heard about Avon rock formations, but these are just breathtaking.
The topography here is reminiscent of the Nord Highlands.
Right? Those were the days.
Okay, that'll probably be where we end the chapter at. Is that a palm? No. Oh my god, Sara. Well, I got a small collection of smoke grenades from that. Would not go out of my way to fight them again, no. Oh my god, Sara, fire the gun! In case you're wondering why I always liked having Muse as my character on the field, she didn't have a freaking sword to swing. Fee can sometimes do this crap too. I didn't get a chance to scan them because the fight went horribly after Sara chose to miss a very key attack.
A good break.
Looks like we hit the jackpot.
Coral bracelet? Don't know if that's really worth anything.
Ready to go whenever.
Those were extremely tanky, which is what made that fight so damn difficult. Otherwise, you get some of the enemies from Zero's hidden dungeon here. Those are those flying birds right there, the condors. They didn't appear in normal play.
This whole place is just... wow! Though its vastness may prove problematic.
Really wish I had one of those bikes right about now.
Here I go! I shall go.
Let's go! Indeed.
It's my turn.
That or at least some horses.
All right, kiddos, stow the griping and let's get moving. We're heading north from here.
In case you're wondering, neither of those fights gave me anything. And hello. Let's get the beef.
That enemy is strong.
Those things take forever to kill. They give you break quartz, break 1 sadly, and then U materials, so... it's kind of up to you to decide if they're worth it. Personally, I don't believe so. I will try to fight the bull here, just see how it's like without the condors, hopefully. Okay, I'm done fighting here. The enemies just are not worth it. The closest thing to being worth it is the big bull if you can get a lot of other handy stuff nearby, but I have doubts.
Ready to go whenever.
Oh, great. Who is this for? Kurt Altina. Yeah, it'd have to be between one of those three. Yeah, I'm good to send him in. So this is gonna be something for
Powerful
Kurt's
enemy.
Wind Blade.
Exercise caution.
My turn.
Strike!
My turn.
An opening.
You missed.
My turn.
Water Bell. Lightning-fast creature can strike 3 times every 10th of a second. It's living up to its name. I wonder if its Japanese name is Kamatachi or something along those lines. So, weak to fire, followed by Mirage.
Charging!
So I'm gonna do this just to steal the turn.
Ha!
Thank
Plus, it's not a bad idea to top him off, I guess.
you. Let's go.
So I want to hit him with my hardest thing for the crit.
Yeah.
Oh my
An opening.
god, these two suck.
There.
I don't even think they understand how bad they suck.
My turn. Charging! Ha!
I think Kurt has like 50% bonus accuracy and like 20% evasion.
I shall go. Arcus activate.
So it's gonna be up to Altina's
My
magic
turn.
to carry him through.
Arcus, activate.
It's curious that would impede, but it appears not to.
Yeah!
Ha!
I'll support you.
Thank you.
I was
Now.
hoping for a heal type thing.
Arcus activate.
Very well.
Okay, he's dead. Unless the guy misses right here.
Ha!
And of course there was no
Thank
counterattack because reasons.
Yeah.
My turn.
Get lucky with the stats effects, which are actually unlikely.
Charging!
My turn. Arcus, activate.
And of course he still connects through the darkness.
Yeah.
Ha!
My turn. Arcus, activate.
Now,
He's gonna die if I
Arcus
don't do this.
activate.
Ha!
I'll support you.
Thank you.
Ha!
Thank you. An opening. My turn.
And it just occurred to me we have not busted him yet.
My turn. There!
I almost lost out on the bell.
Now!
It's mine.
I'll finish it.
We make a pretty good.
If you say so, Kurt. If you say so. So, what changed? It's now 6 turns instead of 4. That's actually a pretty big one, and it's really worth it. Shoot the thing, Sara. Ah, man, there's gonna be one of those big bull things over here. Did the one respawn because I went into the chest? Yes.
It's powerful.
So if you look at the CP gauges, you can see that fight was called a clusterfuck. What that means is the fight starts with the enemy hitting everyone for 6,000 damage
Fatigue
into a crit
removed.
turn, and then stunning half of them. So instantly I'm down 2 characters and the majority of my health,
Ooh,
and it
a
just gets
treasure
worse from
chest.
there. What's worse is, as bulky as those bulls are, it literally makes no sense for them to be anywhere near as
We
fast
keep
as they
going
are.
this way, we'll come out onto a highway.
Oh, really?
Makes you realize just how vast
Ready to go
Erebonia truly
whenever.
is.
I'm starting to suspect, like, the game thinks you have Action 3, Attack 3, and so on quartz, when you don't. There's literally nothing here worth fighting. So I'm just gonna pop these looking for potential U materials. And we're gonna look for a different area to grind in. Yeah, I'm not that impressed by this game either. Large part of this is the whole sequel syndrome thing that I go into in great detail, but it's really bad.
There's a railroad here?
Specifically, the Transcontinental Railroad, I believe.
This path under the track should lead us towards town. Let's just keep following it.
Okay, shut up and let me play my damn game. Those things drop mandrakes, but other than that, there's no value to them. I don't see a purpose in finding the kobold flies either. Got some Sepith. Out of curiosity, how am I doing for U materials? 20? 36. The grass dudes are good for building up your CP off of, but still, they're not that great either. Yeah, new spinner. They drop power potions, but they're not really worth it either.
I needed that.
Fishing bait. The mosquito dudes can drop that. There was one in that fight I forgot to mention.
We finally reached the highway.
The ways to Raquel still a ways off, and we missed out on what they said, which at this point I really don't care. They talk too damn much on the road, man. It'd be one thing if it was like a wide open empty space, then sure, conversation helps kill it, but there's freaking monsters. And when I get in the fights with the monsters, then the dialogue drops anyway. I'd rather have them actually, you know, voice lines related to the story than just these random anecdote things, but I don't know, maybe that's just me. But I'm going to put a break in the video here. When we pick up next time, we'll continue the mission. I'm the Hero of Light. Thanks for watching, and goodbye.